There are so many good reasons to grow citrus at home. Lush, evergreen foliage, scented blossoms and an abundance of fruit that you can use for fresh eating or in citrus-inspired desserts. A backyard lemon tree is as Australian as a pair of thongs. You'll think you've struck gold if you grow a Eureka lemon in the garden. So bountiful is the crop. It produces heaps of sunny lemons in winter with smaller crops in spring and summer. The tree is virtually thornless and the tangy fruit has few seeds. If it does get to a decent size, the tree will get to about 4 metres tall, so you just need to give it a bit of space to grow. If you're tight on space, you might like to grow the Maya lemon. This plant flowers and fruits virtually year-round, and it grows to just 2 to 3 metres tall. So it's perfect for a sunny corner of the garden, or you could even grow it in decorative pots. The fruit's a little sweeter, tastes a little bit more like a cross between an orange and a lemon, but it's still nice and tangy. And there are even dwarf forms of the Maya lemon that only get to about 1.5 metres tall, but still produce a crop of full-sized fruit. Grapefruits tend to be one of the larger growing citrus, getting up to heights of 4 to 6 metres tall, but you can manage their size with pruning. The fruit is a lovely combination of citrusing with a bitter twist. Grapefruit halves dusted with sugar were a breakfast favourite in my family. Now, this is a traditional variety called weenie, so it produces a crop of big yellow fruit that have a thin to medium rind. Take a look at that. It's a strong, vigorous grower, so you'll need to give it room to grow, but the result is a bountiful crop of tasty fruit. At the sweeter end of the scale are, of course, oranges. Most of you will be familiar with Washington Navel. It produces a great crop of fruit in winter, and it's incredibly sweet. Definitely one of the best varieties for fresh eating straight from the tree. Now, if you're a fan of marmalade, then you might want to get some Seville oranges in the ground. You can see that the fruit's slightly flattened and it's bitter to taste, but boy, does it make fantastic marmalade. What a great way to use the tree as an evergreen fruiting screen. There's something so appealing about growing your own citrus at home. I don't know, maybe it's the bountiful supply of fruit that you get for very little effort, or maybe it's the thought of freshly squeezed orange juice or home-baked lemon meringue pie.